Good morning, sixth grade scholars of Georgia Tech and UIC. It is now time for Character and Fitness, 9:25 in the morning. We're about to get turned up and ready to exercise. I hope you guys are coming off that lovely weekend. I hope you got to do some relaxing, catch up on some work if need be, but just have a relaxing time is what I hope the most. And here's energy for the rest of the week. I know Georgia Tech, it is Monday for you guys, so you guys are coming off the weekend. I hope the Monday is not treating you too bad. And for UIC, you guys have already got through Monday. You're nearly through to Hump Day. So go ahead and keep that energy rolling. Hopefully this pre-recorded video can send you the energy to get to the rest of the week. As always, our routine is going to be pretty much the same here. We're going to listen to some music. Take about a 2 minute pause break, get turned up, get that energy different so that we can get into our daily routine exercise. And then, as you know, we'll do that body part of the week, followed by our character trait. All right, so Coach P is going to release you guys to listen to that 2 minute music break. Please don't pause this video. Just go ahead and make a new tab, go onto YouTube, or just go ahead and stop looking at the computer really quickly and turn on your phone. Whatever you have to do, take a 2 minute music break. Please listen to some music and get all turned up and ready to go. All right, so I'll see you back here, sixth graders, in 2 minutes. Sixth grade scholars of UIC and Georgia Tech, that 2 minute music break is over. It is now time for our daily routine exercises. Let's come on and come to our feet as we're about to get started with our daily routine exercises. All right. As you guys can see, I am representing. I got Georgia Tech and UIC on the call, but this is my university that I went to in college, Western Illinois University in Macomb, Illinois. This shirt is very old. I started college in 2011, so this shirt is almost 10 years old. So, yeah, it's still hanging in there, but this is my university. I kind of wanted to rep my university today as I talk to sixth grade scholars of DT and UIC. All right, we're gonna get started with our daily routine exercise. As always, we're gonna jump right in with 10 jumping jacks. So when I say go, each sixth grade scholar of UIC and Georgia Tech will do 10 jumping jacks. All right, here we go. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, guys, we are off and running. Always feel good to knock that first exercise out the way. All right, let's go ahead and hop right back into our second set of jumping jacks. So Coach P is going to say go again. And again, sixth grade scholars of URC and Georgia Tech will do 10 more jumping jacks. All right, here we go. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, awesome job, guys. Let's go ahead and get to our second exercise of the day. That exercise is squats. We're going to start with our arms out like such, and we're going to go down to that sitting motion 10 times. All right, so when Coach P says go, each sixth grade scholar will do 10 squats. All right, let's get those arms out. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, sixth grade scholars. As you know, Coach P struggles with squats. So let's go ahead and hop right back into that second set so we can get squats out the way and move on to another exercise. How about that? All right, let's get our arms out as such. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, awesome job, sixth graders. We're going into our third exercise of the day, which is a running exercise. All right, I'm going to come close so that I can set a timer for 10 seconds. All right, now Coach P is going to set that timer, and I'm going to say go. And together, the sixth graders and Coach P is going to jog in place for 10 seconds. All right, timer is set, ready, and go. All right, 5 seconds. And as you can hear, sixth grade scholars, that is the timer for our first running exercise of the day. Go ahead and stretch those legs out. We're about to run in place as fast as we possibly can for 10 seconds, all right? Coach P is going to set that timer again. And then Coach P and the scholars of sixth graders are going to run in place as fast as we can for 10 seconds, all right? The timer is set. All right, ready, and go. 5 seconds. All right, that is the second buzzer. We have completed our running exercises for today. All right, let's move on to our fourth exercise. But before we do that, let's go ahead and take a good deep breath. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. That helps us catch our breath a little bit. As you can see, Coach B is a little winded from running in place as fast as he possibly can. So, all right, let's go ahead and take that deep breath. We're going in very deep and coming out really deep. All right, let's go together. Ready? All right, feels good to take those deep breaths. All right, kind of keep the body stabilized a little bit. So let's go ahead and get into some wind down exercise. We're going to start with our arms completely extended. We're going to do 5 forward arm lines. Then Coach P will say backwards, and we'll do 5 backward arm lines. All right, let's get those arms out. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, awesome job, guys. Go ahead and take that little bit of a 3-second break. And we're going to hop into our second set of arm lines. Again, our arms are completely extended. I'm going to say go. We're going to do 5 forward arm lines. Then Coach P is going to say backwards. And we're going to do 5 backward arm lines. All right, let's get those arms out. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, awesome job, guys. We're moving to our last exercise of the day. As you know, that exercise is a upper body one. All right, we're going to start with our hands on our hip like this and go in that circular motion over and over again until we get to 10. All right, let's go ahead and hop into that first set. Hands on hip. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, awesome job, guys. Give yourself a hand clap. We're coming up on our last set of exercise for the day. All right, we have just 10 more upper body lines, and we are completely done exercise for the day. As always, I like to send this sixth grade scholars energy because it is 9:25 in the morning, and you guys decided to not even care about your bodies being tired and not fully waking up. And you guys are still digging into our daily routine exercise. And as always, Coach P appreciates that. All right, I'm going to stop talking so we can get done with this exercise and move on with our day. All right, let's go ahead and get our hands back on our hip. And when I say go, each sixth grade scholar and Coach P will do 10 more upper body lines. All right, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, that is it. URC and Georgia Tech, you can return to your seats. We have completed our daily routine exercise for the day. We're going to move on to our new 2 assignments, know your body and the extra slip for the day. Before we do that, Coach P is going to take a little bit of a water break. All right. Got a little winded from our daily routine exercise, so I got to make sure I'm staying hydrated. If you need a sip of water, do the same. All right, we're going to move on to our assignments for today. All right, we have 2 assignments. The first being know your body. All right, as you know, we have that know your body assignment, and today's body part of the week is stomach. Coach P is going to come back to his seat, come back out of his seat to show you where your stomach is located. Obviously, we're sixth graders, so we don't need to be directed to where our stomach is located, but Coach P is going to make extra sure that we know where it's at. Obviously, we've been learning about our torso, which is this part of our body. The upper part of our torso is our chest. We learned about last week that our middle part of our torso is where our ribs are located. And obviously, the lower part of your torso is where your stomach is located. All right. So that's the first important thing we need to know for our assignment. This is the information we're transferring into our assignment a little later. The stomach is located in the bottom half of your torsos. All right. So that's the first important thing you need to put on that assignment. Your stomach is located in the bottom half of your torsos. The second thing you need to put on that assignment is your stomach is responsible for breaking down food in small pieces even after you chew it. All right. So of course we chew our food. We think we're getting them real small pieces. We're biting them really to really small pieces and swallowing them. But our stomach even breaks it down a little more with a lot of gases in the stomach. A lot of different things are breaking down that food even smaller to allow us to dispose of the waste. All right. So that's second important thing you need to know, that our stomach breaks down the food furthermore after we chew it. And then the last thing you need to know is the stomach expands with food. So obviously we get, let's just say Thanksgiving break, we got real full, right? Our stomach probably expanded. All right. So that's the one thing, the last thing you should know, that our stomach can't expand with food, but we need to be careful because the more we stuff our stomach, the more it expands and the more you have to feed it. For instance, if I overstuff myself, the next time I eat, my stomach is going to want more food because it has expanded. All right. Obviously, that means we're gaining weight. So we have to be careful by overstuffing ourselves. Only eat till you're full and satisfied. If you have extra food, go ahead and put that up, because if you force that down, you're expanding your stomach and obviously the appetite will grow. All right. So three important things we learned about the stomach today is it is located on the lower half of your torsos. We learned that it breaks down food furthermore after you chew it, and we learned that the stomach will expand with the more food you eat. So try to only eat to a certain amount when you're full. Kind of give it a rest, because the more you eat, the more your appetite will grow, and unfortunately, the more weight you will gain. So let's go ahead and keep that to a minimum. All right. So those are the three important things you learned about the stomach today. You're going to put that in the Know Your Body assignment at the end of class when I allow you to go ahead over to Google Classroom, and you'll be able to go over to Google Classroom after we go ahead and knock out the character trait for today. All right. So today's character trait is practice. All right. Very easy. Most of you guys probably don't know Allen Iverson, but he had a famous saying in the early 2000s. He said, "Practice." We talking about practice, right? Allen Iverson was a really good basketball player. He was up there with the Kobe Bryants, up there with the Shaquille O'Neals during the time, and so he got a lot of slack about not practicing because he was more of a gamer. So a reporter asked him, Allen Iverson, I've been hearing that you haven't been digging into practice, and he was mad. So he said, "Practice? We talking about practice?" You know what I mean? Like he was offended that they was talking about him about practice when he's one of the greatest players in the world. So just a little funny tip. But our character trait for the day is practice. Obviously, it's a very important trait to have. Most people with great character, most people that are successful in their field, practice it a lot. For instance, you want to take Coach P. I love sports. I practice it a lot physically, and I practice it a lot mentally. Like, I went to school for sports management. School is part of practice. You're practicing your trait. And I also played sports throughout my growing up. So a lot of practice for people with good character traits. So Coach P wants to hear about a thing that you have practice on, a task. Give me one task that you have practice on relentlessly. All right. Did this practice help you be better? All right. And then the last thing I want you to do is gauge yourself in your practice. What I mean is, how hard do you practice? Do you think you practice harder than most, about the same as most, or less than most? All right. So that is the character trait for today, is practice. Coach P wants you to go over on that exit slip and talk about a time when you have to practice. What was this task you're practicing on? All right. And then tell me, do you think you practice harder than most? All right. About the same or less than most? All right. So that's what we're doing. You guys can go over to Google Classroom now. All right, we're opening up a new tab. Remember, we're not stopping this video, because at the end of that 15 minutes, if you're still working, my voice will come back on and let you know that character and fitness is done for today. All right, so we're opening up a new tab. We're going to go over to Google Classroom. The first thing we're going to do is complete the Know Your Body assignment, which is about the stomach. All right, tell me everything you learned about the stomach today. Then you want to turn that in, and then you want to go to the exit slip. The exit slip is going to be covered around our character trait of practice. All right, Coach P wants to tell me a task that you practice on a lot. All right. Does that practice make you successful? And then let me know, do you think you practice more than most, about the same as most people, or less than most people? All right. So that is the two assignments for today. I will see you back here in 15 minutes. All right, go over to that new tab on Google Classroom, complete those 2 assignments. I'll see you back here in 15 minutes. Sixth grade scholars of UIC and Georgia Tech, that 15 minutes is up for the Know Your Body assignment and the character trait of the day. You can now return to your awesome homeroom classes. Georgia Tech, I will see you on Wednesday. UIC, I will see you on Thursday. Until then, you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Bye, guys.